Alright folks, it's New Mexico 2023. We are headed out. We've got 20 hours and 14 minutes left. Zoom in on that right there. Yeah. 1,378 miles. Approximately. So we're gonna drive, we're gonna attempt to drive through the night. We got plenty of caffeine, we got plenty of water, food. So we're gonna see if we can pull an all-nighter and try to be in Texas by morning, and then have all day to get through Texas, and try to get to a spot by tomorrow night, and we'll start putting a game plan together on what we want to do. We have 5 days to hunt, the 16th through the 20th, and we're planning on getting there the morning of the 15th, so we'll have one free day to scout and try to find some elk. But it's a late archery hunt, so it's gonna be tough. There's no elk bugling, no red action, and we can't shoot them with a rifle, so it's gonna be all spot and stalk or getting lucky. So that's the plan, and we'll take you along with us.
Arrived side of a mountain, and we've got food.
We in camp. We got wings on deck. We got some Hawaiian special on deck.
Oh man.
Yeah, we're gonna get fat and sassy, and then we're gonna work it off tomorrow. Yeah. Trying to load up on calories tonight. Alright folks, it is 10 o'clock. We drove around for a couple hours after we got some dinner, and finally got to a spot to park the truck that we think will be a good spot to hike in the morning and look for some elk. Right now we are trying to do something with all of our junk that we've got very neatly organized in the back of this truck, and getting our packs ready and just trying to get prepared for the morning. What you think, Zach? You about ready?
Yeah.
You got it all together?
No. Far from that.
You getting it there?
We'll get it. We'll get there.
We'll get there. Good morning, folks. We got a beautiful scene this morning. Got some gorgeous country to look at. It's 7 o'clock. We just got to our glassing point. And we did a short hike this morning. It was steep though. Half mile. And we were a little late, but 30 minutes late. As soon as we popped over the ridge and looked at this other ridge that I wanted to glass, we immediately started seeing elk. And we got like 7 or 8 cows looking at us right now, staring us down. I'll see if I can get a video of them real quick without spooking them. We've also got 2 bulls bedded down over here. They're looking our way, but I don't think they've seen us or anything. So we're kind of tucked behind a little bush, just trying to stay hid so we can get a spot and scope on them. And we'll get a spot and scope on them, and then we'll try to see if they're a shooter. And we'll have a target to go after tomorrow. They're here tomorrow.
Let's just watch them all day. That back one's a stud.
Look at them.
I'm looking at them.
You can see it?
Yeah. Yeah, they're both... I mean, no, that's a clear difference.
Here, look at my phone. I'd be real skeptical if at least one of these wasn't a shooter. You know?
I don't know where they're at, but I'm guessing on this camera. What would you like to tell the people?
Well, it's 8:30. Sun's up. Starting to warm up a little bit. It was a little cold this morning. But we've seen, to me, an absurd amount of elk. I guess it's not that many. If you think of like hundreds in a herd, but
More than last year.
But compared to what we went through last year,
Yeah.
for the first day, we've seen like 25 elk already, and I think 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bulls, and I think at least 3 of them would be shooters. So
Yeah.
that's about where we're at. We're gonna keep bouncing around on this ridge we're on and just look at all this country we've got to look at. Yeah, it's a beautiful, awesome scouting day. I'm having fun. You having fun?
Yeah.
Let's
It's unreal.
have fun. So we watched these 2 bulls for a little bit, and then we decided to call it quits for the morning and head back to the truck. and head back to our Airbnb and get checked in. Alright, good morning folks. It's 4:30 and it's December 16th. Means it's time to hunt. We've got some delicious oatmeal on deck. Zach has a ginormous mess going on in here. But we're excited. We should be to the spot by 5:30 and have an hour to hike in and start looking for those elk we were seeing yesterday. And if we find one today, we're going after them. So that's the plan. We'll see what happens. We'll see y'all out there. I just spotted two legal bulls, but they are a long ways away. So I'm just watching them, waiting for them to bed down. And then I'm probably gonna bust my butt and try to go get one of them. But I haven't mapped it out yet, but they're probably a mile at least away. Try to show you where they're at. They are way over there, right on top. Anyways, that's where they're at. So we're gonna watch them and see what happens, and then I might try to go chase one down. Wish me luck. These bulls that I found. I just left the top a second ago. I left. I'm like up there, and I'm going way over there. somewhere up there. First bow hike of the day, first bow hike of the hunt. We're gonna see if we can get close without blowing out the whole unit, scaring every elk in the world. But fingers crossed I can get close and get a shot. We'll get it done on day one. Lord willing. Praise God. Alright, see you.
Alright, y'all, so Mac is on top of this mountain trying to stalk a really nice bull. Took him a while to get there. There's another bull behind him, laying down, hoping he can get close enough and pull off a shot.
Alright guys, I made it to the top of the mountain. I'm 180 yards from, I think, 2 shooter elk. So, I'll try to show you. They're right over there, bedded in those bushes. I'm gonna try to slip off the back of this hill and sneak around the back and come over the top and shoot one of them. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it works out. I'm praying. Well, didn't work out. On the walk of shame. I have to meet up with Zach. Probably eat some lunch, take a nap. Probably just hang out here on the mountain until this afternoon. See if we can find another one when they start moving this afternoon. But I got to about 100 yards or so, and I had good wind the whole time, real good wind. And as soon as I got into that little bubble where I was starting to get close, I needed 30, 40 more yards before I could kill one. And once I got in that bubble, the wind stopped for a second. It was blowing consistent. And then as soon as the wind stopped, it just swirled right over to them, I guess. And they busted out of there, took off. Well, I made it back. Back to the top. And I'm waiting on this to get ready. Got a few more minutes left. And I'm gonna grow up. And I'm gonna lay right here and take a nap. Get ready for this afternoon. Maybe I'll get another chance. We'll see.
Alright, go.
Alright, good morning, folks. We had a slow afternoon last night, so we didn't really film anything. But we're back up here this morning in a different spot, just down the ridge from where we were yesterday. And we just spotted a bull, and I've been watching it for like 15 minutes and just confirmed that it's a shooter. So we're gonna start figuring out how to work over to the ridge opposite of him and set up so we can watch him, see where he bends down, probably, and then I'm gonna have to figure out how to make a play on him. But that's what we got going on right now. We'll take y'all with us.
I think I should go after him.
So after I was watching that roll down at the bottom, I spotted 3 more on a different ridge, and they were headed up to a spot I watched them go to yesterday. And they came up over the top and bedded down. I don't know exactly where, but I have an idea of where they should be. There's some thick, shady stuff right up here on top. So I'm gonna slowly work down through there and use my binoculars to try to spot them before I get too close. See if I can sneak them. But one of them is a real big shooter, so I'm excited. Let's see what happens. I wasn't able to find them. All I found was mule deer does. And I guess they came up over this top and just kept going. Went to a different ridge because I never spooked them, never saw them. I don't know. They weren't here. So it was a lot of hiking for nothing. But we're gonna keep going. Keep on trying. That's all we can do. I'm going to meet up with Zach right now to have lunch. And then we'll be back on trying to find him again. Well, folks, we got some Campbell's Chunky on the burner. We're licking our wounds again. And trying to recover. Get after him again this afternoon, and we'll see what happens. Good morning, folks. We had another slow afternoon yesterday. We saw 2 nice bulls, but they were probably a mile and a half away. So we didn't have a play on them. But this morning, Zach's going back to the glassing point we were at yesterday where we saw those 3 bulls come up and over the same saddle. And I've seen elk go over that saddle 2 days in a row. So I'm going to that saddle. He's going to glass. He's going to let me know if he sees any coming up the mountain to cross there. And I'll be sitting there waiting for him to. And I'll also be glassing the other ridge across from me. So that's the plan this morning. We'll see what happens. See y'all later. Guys, nothing's come up this little saddle yet, so it might be a bust, but I'm looking at the next ridge over and I see like 30 elk. I think several shooters, but it's gonna be tough to get over there. Long hike. I don't know, but if I can bed them down, I've got one bedded down. If they'll stay to where I can see them, if they'll stay in sight to where I know where they're at, I'll go stalk them.
to watch 3 of those bulls that I was looking at bed down. They're all 3 shooters. They're in 2 different spots, so I'm going to try to stalk the first ones. There's 2 of them under a big shade tree, and then there's another one bedded like 300 yards from them, so hopefully I can stalk the first 2. And if it's a failed stalk and I blow him out, hopefully it doesn't spook the other one and I can go after him. I got up there, was trying to swing away around where the bulls were at that I was stalking. And I got up to the top of the ridge, and there was 2 bulls right there in front of me, about 50, 60 yards. Neither of them were shooters. One was a 5x5 and one was some other funky wreck. But they ran down the whole top of the ridge and blew every elk off of it. Every elk on the ridge left with them. So, I don't know what to do. Just keep going, I guess. Maybe I'll get lucky. It's the last day of the hunt, and yesterday was Tuesday, and we didn't get into anything. We've been hunting this spot real hard, so we decided to give it a break yesterday and try a different spot, and we ended up not seeing nothing in the morning, and then we chased some cows around in the afternoon, trying to kill one of them, but couldn't get on them. But today's the last day, and I've got some bulls spotted. One of them's pretty big, and I'm going after them early while they're still moving before they bed down. Just trying something different. We'll see what happens. I'm down in the bottom, and I gotta get up to the top and then work that ridge all the way over to them. That's what we're doing. I'll see y'all up there.
What? They're still there. Do you see them? It looks like you're close. Like 80 yards. One's looking at you. He's looking suspicious. They're about to move. He's looking at you pretty hard. You're gonna have to take a shot. I got eyes on him. He's down in the bottom.
You guys, I just killed him. I just killed him. I shot him way up the hill at 48 yards, and I tracked him all the way down here into the bottom, probably 500 yards away, and I just shot him 3 more times, and he's dead. Oh my goodness. My quiver's completely empty. I just stood here and shot him 5 times, and he still barely died. He's still alive. How is that even possible? Lord, let him die. Let him die quick, God. Well, folks, I am hiking back to get my backpack. And then I'm going to go back down to the bull, and we're going to start taking pictures and then butchering him and seeing how we're going to get him packed out of here. But that's what's going on right now. It's a good day. Guys. I am physically and emotionally on top of a mountain right now. I can't believe it happened. I was doubting everything. I was doubting everything. But it happened. And I'm so thankful. I'm thankful for my family that supports me, my fiance that supports me, and want me to do these things and want me to be successful. I'm thankful for my buddy Zach that was on the opposite mountain, calling the shots for me, telling me where the elk were while I was sneaking in. Thankful for my job that lets me take off time to do this, and most of all, I'm thankful for the good Lord that gives me the strength and ability to do this and blesses me abundantly over and over. I'm so thankful for everything, and this might be the highest high I ever feel in my life, but I think it'll last a while, and I'll never forget it.
Come on, let me show you my ball.
How hard was it, Mac?
Man, this was so easy. I've never done nothing this easy in my life. Pretty much all we did was walk out here and he walked in front of us and we just shot him. It was that easy. Remember when I was just about to him and I asked you if they were spooking?
Yeah.
Because I think 2 of those bulls were fighting.
Yes, they were.
Yeah, I heard nothing but horns crashing. I thought they were running through the woods away from
I should have probably told you that.
Yeah. I thought they were running away.
I didn't even think. I was
I think that kind of helped me because there's a lot of noise going on. So I
Yeah.
could sneak in.
Let me get over here. Whew. Oh man. How about it, Mac? Wow.
These things are massive. Look at this weird side, but look, that's straight up Coke can there.
Dude, that's a big old boy.
I don't know if he's old or young, but look at the funky curly guard, and then this is all curly up here. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We ain't going to jail.
Man.
Look at this. I put 1, 2. I think I put 2 in the same exact hole. 2, 3. There's a 4th one somewhere. Well, 20, 8. It's a good one. That is a good one. I'll take that any day.
You did good, buddy.
All right, let's get to work. You did have a contact.
Man. What an animal. Praise God.